I'm going to talk about my experience with the media digital detox. The first day we had to be without media, so I put my computer and my phone under my bed. I put my phone in silence so I wouldn't hear if I got a message or a call, because I know myself that well that if I hear that I get a message, I'll have to check it once I get it, or else I won't be able to concentrate on what I'm doing. So I put it under my bed so I wouldn't see it, so it would be easier to pretend it doesn't exist for the day. But the first few hours was the hardest. What am I going to do for the day? Most of the day I was in my room. I went for a walk to get some fresh air and do something else. But my hardest part of the day without being able to be on my phone or my computer is that what if I miss something? What if something happened? What if I get a message from my parents saying something has happened or anything? That was my biggest concern. But of course the next day when I checked my phone, nothing, not a message, not on Facebook, not a notification, nothing had happened. Only a few pictures on Instagram, on Tumblr. But yeah, if something happened to someone and they want to reach me, because that's what you can use your phone for, call people. If something happens, tell someone something. So being without my phone was like being without part of myself. It's sad. It's really sad to say that walking around with also part of yourself for a day. But it went well when I think about it. When the day was over, no, the other day, the next day, I was like, yeah, I managed to do it. It was hard, but I made it. And the next day, we had to write down everything media that we used, and that was so much. You surround yourself with media everywhere. So when you thought about it, it was writing down notes on my phone, everything I used. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so much. Actually think about it. I was like, oh my god. And when I didn't think about it, I was a few moments I didn't. And then I'm like, oh, I need to write down what I saw. And then I walked back again to write it down and oh, what did I say? Yeah, to get it right. And both of the days was very interesting to be able to actually think about how much media we surround ourselves with, how much is around us, and how we use it, what we use it for. We use it for everything, school, talking to people, everything. And the thing to be without it was a good experience to to be creative of what you can do for the day, what can I actually do. So it was a good experience. I liked it.